says we are live. Happy St. Patty's Day. That happens to fall on a Tuesday today. So we hope that you guys are here. Gary has some songs and instruments and everything from the Irish. So anyway, a happy Tuesday. We're glad you're here. How have you been? Let us know how you are. I have to post the link, so I have to focus on that. But anyway, it's really hot here in Los Angeles.
95.
It's like 95 degrees, which is a little bit insane.
I think it's nicer in Vegas, where our friends David and Nancy Malvin are. He says he was going on a trip, but he kind of doesn't like to go when Vegas is more temperate and feeling better. So
it's probably perfect there,
right? It's probably much nicer there than it is here. But hey, if you like it hot, that's what you got.
Next, and next.
Did you get it done?
I think I did it without any help this time.
Honey, I
That's
had
only
faith
taken
in
me
you.
like
I knew you could
800
do it.
times.
I knew you could
I
do
think
it.
I did it.
I knew you could do it.
Anyway, happy Tuesday. Let us know you're here and how you are.
So I am part Irish.
What?
So, my people can rhyme and drink, basically. Hey, how's that spider bite? Someone's asking.
Oh, yeah.
Joanne's asking.
Joanne, my spider bite's doing really well. I'm going to have a scar, but it did what the antibiotics took care of it, and I just finished them like 2 days ago. But that was a nasty little thing there. That was not fun. So anyway.
Remember Boris the Spider, the Who song? Boris the Spider.
Yes. So now I have an experience with that, but I do have it's going to scar my finger because that's what they do apparently, but that wasn't fun. Sam Hill is here. Well, we know who that is. Hi, how are you? We miss you.
Okay, so we're doing Irish stuff today. So, unfortunately, I don't have a bottle of Irish whiskey here, which would always make things better. If you grab a bottle of Irish whiskey, I guarantee I'll sound better.
Yes.
So,
and cheers to a happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yes, happy St. By the way, you know what
Which I'm not Irish.
You know what he was famous for? He was famous for driving the snakes out of Ireland, and I guess many people say that was a metaphor for driving the crooked people out, or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Now you're going to have a little audience participation in one of the songs I'm doing, but not this one here.
The pressure.
I know, honey. You'll be okay.
Pressure.
All you got to
everything.
do is clap.
My spider bite's better. I'm all good.
All you need to do is 4 claps.
Just the state of the world is horrible. So right now we hope that we can all sing along and just let the love in a little bit. Open our hearts. That's my intention for today. And let the music heal. Hi, Robert Thomas Mind. Good to see you.
All right, so this is a song. I'm going to do some songs by Irishmen, but I'm also going to do some songs that weren't written by Irishmen, but done by Irishmen, so Irish women. So this is a Van Morrison tune. I'm going to give a little background on Van later, but here we go. Hey, where did we go? Days when the rain came down in the hollow, playing a new game, laughing and a running, yeah, skipping and a jumping in the misty morning fog with our hearts a thumping, and you, my brown-eyed girl, you, my brown-eyed girl. Whatever happened Tuesday and so slow, going down the old mine, the transistor radio, standing in the sunlight laughing, hiding behind a rainbow's wall, slipping and a sliding all along the waterfall with you, brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha la 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 da 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 da? you just the other day. My, how you have grown. Cast my memory back there long. Sometimes I'm overcome thinking about making love in the green grass behind the stadium with you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, tita, la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, tita, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, tita, oh, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, tita, la tita.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la.
That's right. Crazy Van Morrison.
I love that. Robert Busby and Patty Silvershire here. Hello, my loves. We're so happy you're here. We're hoping you sing along, and we're
Very
just
glad you're here. The
we
next,
need to sing right now.
the two more songs. There's going to be an audience participation thing, so
Yeah,
I'll
so
expect
get
you
ready.
to all join in here.
You guys are gonna have a big role. I don't know what it is.
Now, Sir George Ivan Van Morrison, his real name is Ivan. He's an Order of the British Empire, born 31st of August 1945, is a Northern Irish singer-songwriter, instrumentalist, and record producer. In his pro career, he was a teenager in the late 1950s, playing guitar, harmonica, keyboards, and sax for various Irish show bands. Morrison's family were working-class Protestants descended from the Ulster Scots population that settled in Belfast. His father had what was at the time one of the largest record collections in Northern Ireland, acquired during his time in Detroit in the early 1950s. And the young Morrison grew up listening to Jelly Roll Morton, Ray Charles, Leadbelly, Sonny Terry, and Brownie McGee, and Solomon Burke, of whom he later said, "If it weren't for guys like Ray and Solomon, I wouldn't be where I am today. Those guys were the inspiration that got me going. If it wasn't for that kind of music, I couldn't do what I'm doing now." Mid-1960s, she became the lead singer of the Northern Irish R&B and rock band Them. According to an advert, responding to an advert for musicians to play at a new R&B club in the Maritime Hotel, an old dance hall frequented by sailors. The name was from the sci-fi movie about the giant ants, Them. And he wrote Gloria for them. The debut took place on stage there. Sometimes, depending on his mood, the song could last up to 20 minutes. She walks in my room. She runs my house. She goes in my bed. She tickles my feet. It's like you could keep adding things to it. His solo career began in 1967 under the pop-oriented guidance of Bang Records owner and producer Bert Burns, with the release of the hit single "Brown Eyed Girl." It was released as a single in June of the same year on the Bang record label. Now, there's a great documentary about Bert Burns. I can't remember. It's something to do with Bang, I think, but it's great. I mean, it's great, and it's streaming somewhere. It featured it's a sweet inspiration, singing backup vocals, and considered to be Van Morrison's signature song. After Burns' death, Warner Brothers bought out his contract and allowed him 3 sessions to record Astral Weeks. And Moondance was from Astral Weeks, which is a great song. We're not doing it tonight. There's another great song called Here Comes the Night. The Bert Burns documentary is really worth seeing. All right, so this next song is an Irish traditional song. We're going to do some Irish traditional songs. I have Irish blood in me.
I have no Irish blood in me.
And a certain amount of Irish whiskey as well. Not tonight.
Not tonight.
But
he's in training. Deanna Herrera's here. Texas is in the house. Hello,
right.
beautiful.
Tejas.
We're so happy you're here.
So, Whiskey in the Jar. It's an Irish traditional song set in the southern mountains of Ireland, often with a specific mention of counties Cork and Kerry. The song about a rapparee, which means a highwayman, who is betrayed by his wife or lover, is one of the most widely performed traditional Irish songs and has been recorded by numerous artists since the 1950s. The song first gained wide recognition when the Irish folk band The Dubliners performed it internationally as a signature song and recorded it on 3 albums in the 1960s. In the U.S., the song was popularized by the Highwaymen, who recorded it on their 1962 album Encore. Irish rock band Thin Lizzy hit the Irish and British pop charts with the song in 1973, and in 1990, my strap is all wrapped around here. Hold on a second. I know, these things happen.
I was on mute. Bonnie Beckman's here. Ventura's in the house. What's the weather like out there, Bonnie? It was like 100 here today. We're dying. Oh, and I know on the East Coast is getting hit with like
they're near the beach out there, so it's
really like cold fronts. So, wow, the world.
All right, so let's see, whiskey in the jar. It's about a highwayman, which is somebody who robs people, usually rich people on the road. The Irish rock band Thin Lizzy hit the Irish and British pop charts, and the Pogues did it as well. And also Metallica in 1988 played a version very similar to that of Thin Lizzy's and won a Grammy for the song in 2000 for Best Hard Rock Performance. It's the tale of a highwayman or footpad who, after robbing a military or government official, is betrayed by a woman. Whether she is his wife or sweetheart is not made clear. Various versions of the song take place in Kerry, Kilmagany, Cork, Sligo Town, and other locations throughout Ireland. Names in the songs change. It's Captain Farrell or Captain Pepper, and the girl's name is either Molly or Jenny or a bunch of different names. The details are also differ, with the wife in some versions betraying him to the person he robbed and replacing his ammunition with sand or water. In the books Folk Songs of North America, the folk music historian Alan Lomax suggests that the song originated in the 17th century and that John Gay's famous work, The Beggar's Opera, in 1728 was inspired by Gay hearing an Irish balladeer singing Whiskey in the Jar. At some point, the song came to the U.S. and was a favorite in colonial America. There's also a song about Irish troops in the American Civil War. You know, instead of whiskey in the jar, they go, "We'll fight for Uncle Sam." So it has a very long history. And now, here's the thing: it is like many Irish songs, it kind of just goes verse, chorus, and it keeps going, and everybody has a really good time and drinks. So anyway, we encourage that.
George Bennell's here, and my little brother Mark Hoffman. So
Hi,
you
George.
guys, we're going to encourage you to sing along.
All
if
right.
you hadn't seen the short film called The Singers, I think it won the Academy Award the other night. But
It actually was a tie. The two.
it was the one
there
that
were 2
tied.
short
But
films,
it's
yeah.
really great. The
It
one
was
called
great.
The Singers. If you haven't seen it, check it out.
Okay, so this is called Whiskey in the Jar. There's a thing here. So, this is the next song you're going to do the audience participation on. So never mind. Okay, here we go. As I was going over the far-famed Kerry Mountains, I met with Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. I first produced me pistol and then produced me rapier, saying stand and deliver, for he were a bold deceiver. Mush-a-ring, dum-a-doo, dum-a-da. Whack-fold the daddy-o, whack-fold the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I counted out his money and it made a pretty penny. I put it in me pocket and I took it home to Jenny. She sighed and she swore that she never would deceive me, but the devil take the woman, for they never can be easy. Mush-a-ring, dum-a-doo, dum-a-da. Whack-fold the daddy-o, whack-fold the daddy-o, it's whiskey in the jar. I went up to my chamber, all for to take a slumber. I dreamt of gold and jewels, and for sure it was no wonder. But dead Jenny drew me charges, and she filled them up with water, then sent for Captain Farrell to be ready for the slaughter. Well, mush-a-ring, mush-a-boo, ha-ha, mush-a-ring, dum-a-doo, dum-a-da. Whack-fold the daddy-o, whack-fold the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. 'Twas early in the morning, just before I rose to travel. Up comes a band of footmen and likewise Captain Farrell. I first produced me pistol for she'd stolen away me rapier, but I couldn't shoot the water, so a prisoner I was taken. Mush-a-ring, dum-a-doo, dum-a-da. Whack-fold-a-daddy-o, whack-fold-a-daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Now there's some take delight in the carriages a-rollin', and others take delight in the hurley and the bowlin', but I take delight in the juice of the barley, and courtin' pretty fair maids in the morning bright and early. Mush-a-ring, dum-a-doo, dum-a-da. Whack-fold-a-daddy-o, whack-fold-a-daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. If anyone can aid me, 'tis me brother in the army. If I can find his station in Cork or in Killarney, and if he'll go with me, we'll go roving in Kilkenny, and I'm sure he'll treat me better than me own me sportin' Jenny. Mush-a-ring, dum-a-doo, dum-a-da. Whack-fold-a-daddy-o, whack-fold-a-daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Mush-a-ring, dum-a-doo, dum-a-da. Whack-fold-a-daddy-o, whack-fold-a-daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar.
Shabadoo, shabada.
Mush-a-ring, dum-a-doo, dum-a-da.
Everybody say that. Shabadoo, dum-a-da.
No, mush-a-ring, mush-a-ring.
Mush-a-ring.
Mush-a-ring, dum-a-doo, dum-a-da.
Does that mean something?
It's nonsense stuff, pretty much.
My brother, David Hoffman's here, too. He's in Beijing, so the IT's
working
working there.
Irish. I hope he's driving.
It's tomorrow for him. And Jay Ross is here.
I hope he's
Hello,
drinking
friend.
some Irish whiskey.
Yes, and so is Jay Ross. Jay Ross might be drinking some Irish whiskey.
Hold on, I got to turn
Anyway,
this. I got to tune for a second here.
Happy St. Patty's Day. We hope that you guys are doing fine. For those of you that have asked, thank you. My, flesh-eating spider bite. I'm doing great. I did some powerful antibiotics, and they worked well. I have a scar on my finger, but it'll remind me of my little spider friends forever. Can't we all just get along? Anyway, we're glad that you're here, and we hope that you can open your heart a little and sing along, and let's try to put some love out into the world. Suzanne Stewart's probably here, too. Hello, Suzanne. We love you. Anyway,
Let's see. Capo, second fret, play G for 8. There we go.
Gary's learning this song right now, just so you know.
Okay, let's see. This song is the one where you have a little audience participation in, but I'll explain it in a moment. Excuse me. The Wild Rover is a very popular and well-traveled folk song. Many territories have laid claim to the original version. In the English folk song and dance periodical Folk Music Journal, Brian Peters claims the origin was a 17th century English broadside written by Thomas Lanfear. This evolved into several distinct versions found in England, Scotland, Ireland, and North America. Shortly afterwards, it became popular in Australia. The song tells the story of a young man who's been away from his hometown for many years. When he returns to his former alehouse, the landlady refuses him credit until he presents the gold which he has gained while he's been away. He sings of how his days of roving are over and how he intends to return to his home and settle down. The song is number 1173 in the Rood Folk Song Index, R-O-U-D, which lists 200 versions of this song, many of which are broadsides in chapbooks or song collections. About 50 have been collected from traditional singers. Of these, 26 were collected in England, 12 in Scotland, 3 in Ireland, 5 in Australia, 4 in Canada, and 2 in the U.S. They describe, Raymond Daly and Derek Warfield of the Wolf Tones describe how the fans of Celtic Football Club in Scotland sing the Wild Rover when they do away games. Many companies have used it. Dairy Crest adapted the tune to advertise their Clover margarine. There have been so many recordings of the song that it would be crazy to list them all, but just a few are the Dubliners, Stiff Little Fingers, the Dropkick Murphys, and the Pogues. I like the Pogues a lot. They're a great band, and even though their lead singer was the biggest Irish drunk you'd ever want to see. I think he might still be alive. I don't know. I don't remember. Did somebody tell me? Well, Peter's
I
not
think
here.
he died.
I think Shane might have died. Okay. So anyway, the chorus goes like, I've been a wild rover for a minute. Okay. And it's no, nay, never. Bum, 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 bum. There you go. So no, nay, never. Clap, 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 clap. No, nay, never. No more will I play the wild rover. No, never. No more. So you're going to do 4 claps, honey.
When?
No. Here we go. Like this. And it's no, nay, never. Clap, 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 clap. Yeah, but get it on the beat, okay? And it's no, nay, never. Clap, 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 clap. No, nay, never, no more. One more time. Listen now. And it's no, nay, never. Clap, 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 clap. No.
Hi, Adrian.
Here we go. And it's no, nay, never. Clap, 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 clap. No, nay, never. That's it. Yes, but just do it right after that. No,
you guys got
right,
that?
Here we go again. Then it's no, nay, never. Clap, clap, clap. No, you got to pay attention.
I was reading
and
things.
It's,
I can't
don't read anything. Don't read anything. And it's no, nay, never. No, wait. You have to wait.
You sure you want to
And
do
it's no, nay, never. Clap, 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 clap. And it's no, nay, never. Clap. No, don't. Just wait. Wait. And it's no, nay, never. Wait, clap, 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 clap. And nay, never, no more. Okay. No, you don't. You only do once. Once per chorus. Okay. Here we go. Maybe you guys can help her. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna give a little background on the song. I already gave you the background on the song. Okay.
Yeah.
So here we go. It's a good old Irish song that people sit around in pubs and drink. Okay. Be good, honey. Be good. Be good now. Be good. All right, so here we go.
You guys have to do it with me.
Wait, you're talking. What?
I was telling them to participate with me.
I've been a wild rover for many a year, and I've spent all me money on whiskey and beer. But now I'm returning with gold in great store, and I promise to play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never. Clap, 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 clap. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. I went to an alehouse I used to frequent, and I told the landlady my money was spent. I asked her for credit, she answered me nay. Sure, a customer of yours I could get any day. And it's no, nay, never. Clap, 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 clap. Oh, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. And from my pocket I took sovereigns bright, and the landlady's eyes, they lit up with delight. She said, I have whiskeys and wines of the best, and the words that I spoke sure were only in jest. And it's no, wait, nay, never. Clap, 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 clap. No, nay, never, no more good will I play the wild rover. No, never, not yet, no more. I'll go home to me parents, confess what I've done, and I'll ask them to pardon their prodigal son. And if they forgive me as oft times before, then I promise I'll play the white rover no more. And it's no, nay, wait, never. Clap, 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 clap. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. And it's no,
everybody
nay,
help
never.
me.
Clap, 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 clap. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more.
I like that game. That one was fun. This is why Gary and I don't perform.
She was a bad kid in school. No, she never was a bad kid in school. She's a bad kid now. So.
No, I wasn't being bad. I was really trying. But sometimes, anyway, how'd you guys do on the class? Did you guys get it on the right time? Gary was music directing me with my, my class.
You were being a bit of a scamp.
Well, no, I was trying. I was genuinely trying, but I would, yeah, I'd feel the pressure that I had to come in on the right time.
Well, that's what life's about.
Jay Ross thinks I nailed it. I hope you were clapping with me, Jay. That's funny. Well, you wanted a participatory song. Good thing
I was getting one part of the melody wrong, but it doesn't matter. All right. And It Stoned Me is a song by Northern Irish singer-songwriter Van Morrison. It is the opening track on his 1970 solo album Moondance. And It Stoned Me was recorded in summer of 1969 at Warner Publishing Studio in New York City. As Morrison biographer Richie York described it, the song remembers how it was when you were a kid and you just got stoned from nature and you didn't need anything else. Morrison, in 1985, related the song to a quasi-mystical experience he had as a child. He said, "I suppose I was about 12 years old. We used to go to a place called Ballystockart to fish. We stopped in the village on our way up to this place, and I went to this little stone house, and there was an old man there with dark, weather-beaten skin, and we asked him if he had any water. He gave us some water, which he said he got from the stream. We drank some, and everything seemed to stop for me. Time stood still. For 5 minutes, everything was really quiet, and I was in this other dimension." That's what the song is about. I think the old man might have put something in there, water. But music critic Johnny Rogan describes And It Stoned Me as a wonderfully understated remembrance of that experience with no patent moralizing or sentimentality. During this song, Morrison sings "Stone Me Just Like Jelly Roll" and "It Stoned Me." That lyric is thought to be a reference to jazz musician Jelly Roll Morton, whose recordings Morrison listened to with his father as he was growing up. All right, here we go.
Do I have to clap on this?
No, you don't, honey.
He's never going to let me play
again. All right. No, I will. But you can turn your mic off. Here we go. Half a mile from the county fair, and the rain came pouring down. Me and Billy standing there with a silver half a crown. Hands are full of fishing rod and the tackle on our backs. We just stood there getting wet with our backs against the fence. Oh, the water. Oh, the water. Oh, the water. Hope it don't rain all day. And it stoned me to my soul. Stoned me just like jelly roll. And it stoned me. And it stoned me to my soul. Stoned me just like going home. Yeah, it stoned me. The rain let up and the sun came up, and we were getting dry. Almost let a pickup truck nearly pass us by. So we jumped right in, the driver grinned, and it dropped us up the road. Yeah, we looked at the swim and we jumped right in, not to mention fishing poles. Oh, the water. Oh, the water. Oh, the water. Let it run all over me. And it stoned me to my soul. Stoned me just like jelly roll. And it stoned me. And it stoned me to my soul. Stoned me just like going home. And it stoned me. On the way back home, we sang a song, but our throats were getting dry. Then we saw the man from across the road with the sunshine in his eyes. Well, he lived all alone in his little home with a great big gallon jar. There were bottles too, one for me and you, and he said, hey, there you are. Oh, the water, oh, the water, oh, the water, getting myself in the mountain stream. And it stung me to my soul, stung me just like jelly roll. Yeah, it stung me, and it stung me to my soul, stung me just like going home. Yeah, it stung me, and it stung me to my soul, stung me just like jelly roll. Yeah, it stung me, and it stung me to my soul, stung me just like going home. Yeah, it stung me.
Nice. Richard Kinney's here. Hi,
Hey,
Richard.
Rich.
We're so happy you're here. Chad Watson's here on his
we
way
love
home
Chad
from
Watson.
his gig. We're so happy you're here. And Melissa Braid is here. Hello, Melissa. And Melissa's going to be in New York when your play's in New York,
Oh, I
too.
love that. That's
And
fantastic.
the Pratts are here. John Pratt's here. Hello,
The
my
great John
loves.
Pratt.
Sending you guys lots of love. We have so many friends. I love it.
Are you in the Elton the Yellow Brick Road show, John? You'll have to tell me. If you're not, it's going to be much less fun without you.
Cinda and Brian are here too.
Yay,
Hello,
we
my
miss these
loves.
guys.
Giving you guys big hugs. Happy St. Patty's Day. We hope that you're here to open your heart and sing along, and let's just let the love flow.
Oh, good. So
And
John's
John
in the
is
show.
in
All
the
right.
show.
So we'll sit around kibitz. That's what we do during the show. We complain kibitz.
Hopefully, I'll get a seat this time.
Okay, I haven't done this song before, I don't think, but this is not an Irish song, but it was done by an Irish person, not originally. Nothing Compares to You is a song that was composed by Prince for his side project, The Family. The song appeared more or less as filler music on their album, was not released as a single, and received little recognition. But in 1989, the Irish singer Sinead O'Connor recorded a version of the song for her second studio album, I Do Not Want What I Haven't Got. It was released as the album's second single in early 1990 and became a worldwide hit. O'Connor co-produced the record with Nellie Hooper, and its music video, directed by John Maybury, received heavy rotation on MTV. If you remember it, it was her face just right in the camera singing. It was pretty amazing. Sinead O'Connor was born Sinead Marie Bernadette O'Connor, not an Irish Catholic at all, on 8 December 1966. In 2017, O'Connor changed her name to Magda Davitt. After converting to Islam in 2018, she changed it to Shuhada Sadakat. Her second album, 1990's I Do Not Want What I Haven't Got, gained considerable attention and mostly positive reviews. It was rated the second best album of the year by the New Music Express. She was praised for her voice in her original songs. In 1990, she was criticized after she stated she would not perform if the United States national anthem was played before one of her concerts. Frank Sinatra threatened to kick her in the ass. After receiving 4 Grammy Award nominations, he withdrew her name from consideration. On the 3rd of October 1992, O'Connor appeared on Saturday Night Live as a musical guest. She sang a cappella version of Bob Marley's War, which she intended as a protest against sexual abuse of children in the Catholic Church. And she then presented a photo of Pope John Paul II to the camera while singing the word evil, after which she tore the photo into pieces and said, "Fight the real enemy," and threw the pieces toward the camera. The incident occurred 9 years before John Paul II acknowledged the sexual abuse within the church.
Tina Saddington's watching too. We're sending you love, Tina. I hope that you're healing and you're doing okay. We're sending some big love out there.
Okay, so wish me luck on this song.
So you got this, Gary. Let's do this.
There's no clapping on this.
What?
It's been 7 hours and 13 days since you took your love away. I go out every night and sleep all day since you took your love away. Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I want. I can see whomever I choose. I could eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant, but nothing, I said nothing can take away these blues, 'cause blues, 'cause nothing compares, nothing compares to you. Been so lonely without you here, like a bird without a song. Nothing can stop these lonely tears from falling. Tell me, baby, where did I go wrong? I could put my arms around every girl I see, but they'd only remind me of you. I went to the doctor, guess what he told me, guess what he told me? He said, boy, I better try to have fun, no matter what you do, but he's a fool, 'cause nothing compares, nothing compares to you, 'cause nothing compares, nothing compares to you. I'm going to tear up the picture of...
I know, I remember. How many of you saw it when she tore the picture of the Pope on Saturday Night Live? I thought it was great. And she was powerful, but she struggled so much in her life, but boy, what an artist. What an artist that went way too soon.
No, this wasn't original. This is a Prince song that Sinead O'Connor did.
Yeah. It's just one he hadn't played before. But
if I had written it, I'd be much richer.
Yeah, if he had written it, that would be a whole different ball game.
Yes.
So Gary's show is going to New York, and hopefully Andy Kinnon's here. Hello, my love. We're so glad you're here.
Yeah, Andy.
Gary's one-man musical Showstopper is going to the Soho Playhouse in New York City, running September 17th through October 11th. We'll be posting some too. We do need some, to try to find some support too financially. So we will send out a GoFundMe, and anything you can help is always awesome. But we're very excited about it, and Gary's in training. He's practicing and rehearsing, and so it's opening in New York.
Danny is riding my. She's my coach.
I made a schedule for him. If you're opening in New York in September, you are like in training now. You can't do anything but eat,
right,
drink, and sleep, and live this musical. So anyway,
Sherry
Sherry Coe's here. Hi,
Hey,
Sherry. We're so happy you're here.
Very
Sending you lots of love.
And Jay Ross, you mentioned him. He's here.
Yeah, Jay Ross. And Jay likes to clap with me. He was totally...
Like
were you on the right beat,
like
Jay?
All right, so I wrote a song that it was intended to be an Irish song. I had Uilleann pipes played on it. The song is in A though, so I had to have him play it in G and then electronically move it up to A, because the Uilleann pipes only play in certain notes, just like the Scottish bagpipes. The Uilleann pipes are the Irish bagpipes, But we did this song for my my record, the Keep Letting Go. It's called "Today You Are a Man, My Son." I did it as an Irish song because it really is about cultures and civilizations and peoples that spend decades, years, centuries fighting with each other. When it's their philosophy of nationalism or religion is something that keeps them apart, and of course each one thinks the other is to blame, and that's what this song is about. We'd sure love to break this.
Yeah,
this
we could
pattern.
all just get along.
Today you are a man, my son, and you'll take up the fight. There's a war that must be fought and won, and we know our side is right. We don't recall who started it, but you must do or die. You were born to fight your father's war and take one for the try. Each new son hears the story of who did our people wrong. It's told in every hearth and home, in story and in song, of those barbaric hordes who stole our lands and wrecked our lives, with the names of sons and fathers who have died. Yes, all the sons and fathers who have died. Now our foes tell the same story to their sons with just one change. A little twist in facts to say it's we who are to blame. They've been robbed, they say, and point to us as if we were the ones. 'Twas ever thus and cannot be undone. 'Twas ever thus and cannot be undone. Son, and you'll take up the fight. There's a war that must be fought and won, and we know our side is right. We don't recall who started it, but you must do or die. You were born to fight your father's war and take one for the try. The same, with the exact same DNA. For us all, the most important thing is what our good books say. Ours tells us we're anointed, says we own this swath of land. But our enemies will never understand. But our enemies will never understand. We all say there's just one God, and we're the ones he likes the best. We believe our loving God just wants to put us to the test. And by passing on this fight, we shall fulfill our sacred trust. And we'll burn down the whole damn world if we must. We'll burn down the whole damn world if we must. Take up the fight. There's a war that must be fought and won, and we know our side is right. We don't recall who started it, but you must do or die. You were born to fight your father's war and take one for the try. But who'll be left to give a damn once everybody dies? We were born to fight our father's wars, so take one more for the try.
Yeah, I know it's a very heavy time in the world. So I hope that you guys are finding ways to keep your sanity by spending time with the people that you love, telling the people that you care about them, and putting goodness into the world. Even if somebody has a different opinion or a different belief, not closing your heart to them, but understanding that we're just different, but we're all the same. So
You
anyway,
gotta keep
that was
talking.
amazing.
Gotta keep talking. Thank you, honey.
And we're still fighting our father's wars. Yes, we are, Adrian. And war is just so horrible, and all these. It's just, we have to just pray for peace and love, and that our country will find its way too. But the whole world is hurting. So if we can put some love out there and hold the world and sing along and put the good vibes out there, that's what we can do.
Thank you, honey. Now, going back to Irish music, Danny Boy is a ballad written by English songwriter Frederick Weatherly in 1913 and set to the traditional Irish melody of London Derriere. Not derriere like rear end in French, but London Derry air. In 1910 in Bath, Somerset.
Thank you for clarifying
Thank
that.
you. You're welcome. The English lawyer and lyricist Frederick Weatherly initially wrote the words to Danny Boy to a tune other than Londonderry Air. An alternative story is that Margaret Weatherly sent him a copy of Londonderry Air in 1913. Weatherly modified the lyrics of Danny Boy to fit its rhyme and meter. Another alternative version of the story has someone singing the air to Weatherly in 1912 with different lyrics. Another alternative story is that Frederick did not set the poem to any tune, but his sister-in-law, Margaret Enright Weatherly, who together with her husband Edward were living near Ouray, Colorado at the Neosho mine, set the poem in 1913 to the tune of Londonderry Air, which she had heard as a child in California played by her father and by other Irish railroad workers. Weatherly gave the song to the vocalist Elsie Griffin, who made it one of the most popular songs of the new century. Ernestine Schumann Heink produced the first recording of Danny Boy in 1915. So many Irish people have a love-hate relationship with the popular song Danny Boy. The opening lyrics are sure to draw a few voices of dissent if a singer takes it upon himself to belt out one of the most overplayed songs in the history of overplayed songs, and yet the same dissenters will willingly join in if the mood strikes and they're feeling particularly homesick. The Irish-American actor in 2001, Malachi McCourt, took upon himself to unravel the mystery of perhaps the most popular Irish song ever in his book, Danny Boy, The Legend of the Beloved Irish Ballad. Why did the Catholic diocese ban the beloved ballad's use during funerals? Why are the pipes calling? It has generally become accepted that the lyrics of Danny Boy are in no way related to Ireland. But
really?
Yep, Danny Boy was written by, of all people, a British lawyer, McCourt writes. But it has its root back to the terrible 1690 siege of Derry in Northern Ireland, and its colorful cast of characters includes Charles Dickens' son and Jack the Ripper suspect. But it remains one of the most enduring songs of Ireland. So here we go.
So
this is your Irish tenor
sing it.
song.
You guys
here.
all know this song. Everybody sing along.
Oh, Danny Boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses falling. 'Tis you must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley is hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be here or in shadow. Oh, Danny Boy, I love you so. But when he come and all the flowers are dying, if I am dead, as dead I well may be, he'll come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say an Ave there for me, and I shall hear those soft you tread above me, and oh, my grave will warmer, sweeter be, for you will bend and tell me that you love me, and I shall sleep in peace until you come to me. 'Tis I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so.
That was magnificent. Thank you.
Thank you, Anna.
That was beautiful. Claire is here from the Philippines. And Nancy Johnson. We're so happy you guys are here. They all loved it. That was beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That is a beautiful song. I can't believe they banned it. Wow. But I'm not surprised at the same time. Okay.
Let's see. Oh, I know what I'm doing.
What are you doing, Gary?
All right, 2 more songs, honey.
We're doing 2 more songs.
And you can eat.
I've been going around to all the preschools in the area and reading my book, Sam's Window. And thank you to all of you that supported my book and bought it. And I hope you give it to kids too, because the kids are really enjoying it. But I've been going into preschools and I read to the kids and I bring in these big posters of the actual Sam, and they're fascinated with Sam. Like, they really love that Sam's a real dog, and they have lots of questions like, did Sam poop by his window? And did Sam really sleep in a bed? And just so many fun questions. And it's something that I'm just really enjoying a lot to see, and then what happens is I bring in river rocks, and then they paint the rocks to go in his garden. And so I have all these preschools that have painted rocks, and underneath his window I put the rocks out, and I put a little marker which preschool it is. So if you ever go swing by our house, you can take a look at Sam's rock garden that's getting quite beautiful. So anyway, it's a lot of fun and it fills my heart.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I put the reverb
Laura Dunn is here.
Oh,
Hello,
hi,
Laura.
Laura.
We're so happy you're here.
Wow, how cool. Nice
Yeah.
to see you. Nice to see you
We're so
here.
happy you're here.
She's done a lot for musicians. She's a good
You're
person.
amazing. We're so happy. Sending you some love.
The Unicorn is a song written by Shel Silverstein. Again, not an Irish guy, but it was originally released in 1962 on his album Inside Folk Songs. The lyrics of the song also appear printed as a poem based on the biblical tale Noah's Ark in Shel Silverstein's book Where the Sidewalk Ends. But the song was made very popular by the Irish Rovers in 1968. It remains one of the best-known songs in the Irish Rovers' long career. It sold 8 million copies worldwide and in their native Ireland. I have to unmute the guitar here. There we go. The song peaked at number 5 on the Irish Singles Chart. In addition, the song was nominated for Best Folk Performance at the 1969 Grammy Awards. The Irish Rovers is a group of Irish musicians which originated in Toronto, Canada. Formed in 1963 and named after the traditional song The Irish Rover, they are best known for their international television series contributing to the popularization of Irish music in North America, and for the songs The Unicorn, Drunken Sailor, Wasn't That a Party, Orange and the Green, Whiskey on a Sunday, Lily the Pink, and the Black Velvet Band. The primary voices heard in the group's early songs were Will Millar on tenor, Jimmy Ferguson baritone, George Millar and Joe Millar, and in the last 20 years also John Reynolds and Ian Millar. Wilson McDowell's accordion has been a signature sound of the band throughout their more than 50 years. They also found success with the Christmas novelty recording of Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, which I do every year. Sheldon Allen Silverstein, born September 25, 1930, died May 10, 1999, was an American writer known for his cartoons, songs, and children's books. He styled himself as Uncle Shelby in some works. His books have been translated into more than 30 languages and have sold more than 20 million copies. He was the recipient of 2 Grammy Awards as well as Golden Globe Award and an Academy Award nomination. He wrote 100 one-act plays. He wrote A Boy Named Sue, that Johnny Cash did. I Got Stoned and I Missed It. This Guitar is for Sale, and Sarah Cynthia Sylvia Stout, which was a favorite of Dale's. Sarah Cynthia Sylvia Stout Would Not Take the Garbage Out.
Oh, wow. And he also wrote one of my favorite children's books, The Giving Tree.
Oh, right.
That's one that's really a wonderful. I mean, I didn't know he did all that other stuff. I just thought he wrote children's books. Shows you how much I know.
That's right. Well, and we did a version for this. I don't know if they still do it in their act, but Penn and Teller had the Unicorn song playing while Teller was making what are they called? Shadow puppets, shadow animals, against a screen, and Penn was behind there, and he gets hung by the end. He dies. Well, not really, but it's an act they did many, many times. We did it on their TV show that we worked on together, and they've done it many, many times since then. All right, so here we go. The Unicorn song. A long time ago, when the earth was still green, there were more kinds of animals than you've ever seen. They'd run around free while the earth was being born, but the loveliest of all was the unicorn. There was green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, but sure as you're born, the loveliest of all was the unicorn. Now God seen some sinning, and it gave him pain. He says, "Stand back, I'm gonna make it rain." He says, "Hey, brother Noah, I'll tell you what to do. Build me a floating zoo, and take some of them green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, but sure as you're born, don't you forget my unicorn." Old Noah was there to answer the call. He finished up making the ark just as the rain started falling. He marched in the animals 2 by 2, and he called out as they went through, "Hey Lord, I got you green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, but Lord, I'm so forlorn, I just can't see no unicorn." Then Noah looked out through the driving rain. Them unicorns were hiding, playing silly games, kicking and splashing while the rain was pouring. Oh, them silly unicorns. There was green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees. Noah cried, "Close the doors, 'cause the rain is pouring, and we just can't wait for no unicorns." started moving. It drifted with the tide. Them unicorns looked up from the rock and they cried. And the waters came down and sort of floated them away. And that's why you never see a unicorn to this very day. You'll see green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, but sure as you're born, you're never gonna see no unicorn.
I love that song. I wonder if I could teach that to the kids. They'd like that song.
Well, it's a lot of words.
Yeah. Well, not teaching the kids, but they'd probably like the unicorn song.
That's a great song.
Anyway, so this is our last tune.
It is.
Thank you for coming tonight, and I hope you had a moment to open your heart and your mind and just feel the love that surrounds you for, and the world. And I love to follow Chelsea Handler. I think she's really funny, and I love her. And she posted something that really touched me, and I'd like to end with this, is that do not be dismayed by the brokenness of the world, because all things break, and all things can be mended. Not with time, as they always say, but with intention. So go, love intentionally, extravagantly, and unconditionally. The broken world waits in darkness for the light that is within you. So if nobody's told you today, let me be the one to tell you I love you and you matter.
Thank you, honey. You matter too, to me, incredibly. And that's my fabulous wife, Danelle Stockdale. Yay! She with the four clapper. It's funny. Remember the clapper, the thing that back in the 70s, you went clap on, clap off before remote controls and cell phones.
Yeah, you need that.
No, I don't need it. But here we go. So Have I Told You Lately is a song written and recorded by Northern Irish singer Van Morrison for his 19th studio album, Avalon Sunset. It's a romantic ballad that is often played at weddings, although it was originally written as a prayer. The opening line is from the song I Forgot to Be Your Lover by William Bell. If you listen to that, you'll hear that first line. In 1993, Rod Stewart's version charted at number 5 on both the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 as well as on the UK singles chart. In 2021, the song peaked at number 1 in Ireland on the radio airplay chart. Have I Told You Lately received acclaim, winning a Grammy Award for Best Pop Collaboration with Vocals and a BMI Millionaire Certificate. Have I Told You Lately was listed as number 261 on the all-time 885 Greatest Songs list compiled in 2004 by Philadelphia radio station WXPN from listeners' votes. His original recording was also voted number 6 on a list of the top 10 first dance wedding songs. The Record Mirror said this quote, Van the man must have been talking to Stevie Wonder recently because he seems to have caught some of his infectious sentimentality. Either that or he bumped into Richard Clayderman in the corridor at his record company. There's a real slushy bit of piano in this that me mum would love. Cashbox called it gorgeous and an instant classic. So I think it's a classic and I love it. So here we go. Wait, as soon as I can, what do I need to do? Oh, this. Okay, great. Here we go. Have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you there's no one else above you? You fill my heart with gladness, take away my sadness, ease my troubles, that's what you do. The morning sun in all its glory greets the day with hope and comfort too. You can make it better, yeah. Ease my troubles, that's what you do. There's a love that's divine, and it's yours and mine like the sun. At the end of the day, we should give thanks and pray to the one, So, have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you there's no one else above you? You fill my heart with gladness, you take away my sadness, yeah. Ease my troubles, that's what you do. There's a love that's divine, and it's yours and mine, and it shines like the sun. At the end of the day, we will give thanks and parade to the one, to the one. Have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you there is no one above you? You fill my heart with gladness, take away my sadness, ease my troubles, that's what you do. You take away my sadness, fill my life with gladness, ease my troubles, that's what you do. You fill my life with gladness, you take away my sadness, ease my troubles, that's what you do. Oh, yeah. Thank you, everybody. Because of the show and stuff like that, I doubt if we'll be doing that many shows this time, maybe once a month, so I hope you'll forgive us. But I have a lot to learn and a lot to work on, and we're out there doing all kinds of stuff. So, but I will let people know when we're doing another show, and I would love it if you all are there. We will miss you if we're not there with you, but we will be with you again. I really appreciate it. Love you very much, and thank you again to my fantastic wife and to all my friends like you guys. I'm going to let you know we're going to be posting something about the production. We're going to do a couple local shows of Showstopper here just to kind of get everything back up, so we'll give you all the information on that. Love you all. Thank you so much. We'll see you when we see you. Thank you.